Variety is the spice of life, and so is cinema. If I was to play the same thing over and over, I would quickly become bored with it, no matter how good it was. Although, when something different does come around, I see it through such different glasses that sometimes I can forgive things that I wouldn't in other games. This is the case with Echo Night Beyond, a survival horror game for the PS2 set in space.
Leave now. You shouldn't be hanging around here. Otherwise they'll find you. Yeah, everybody will die.
And let me tell you, this is one of the most unique experiences you will ever have playing a video game. It is so unlike anything else. It is refreshing and wonderful, like a large glass of water after a hard day's work in the desert. The story for the game is you are Richard Osman, a common everyman that is on his way to a moon base with his fiancée to get married and go on their honeymoon. Because everyone in the future honeymoons on the moon. Why? Because they can, and also, they share the same word. But right when they're about to arrive at the moon base, something goes horribly wrong, and they crash into the moon. Not the way Richard imagined starting off the honeymoon. But now you awaken and see that everyone else on the shuttle is dead and your fiancé is missing. Then you notice a strange message on the seat in front of you, and you believe your fiancé is still alive, so you go searching for her. You soon notice that the base's only population is that of the living impaired, ghosts. And this is the main gameplay. Ghosts will pop up and block your progress until you return certain items to them. So the game boils down to a long series of fetch missions. This would be reason enough for me to turn off my system and stop playing. But what the game does so well is pull you into the world. Not since Metroid Prime have I felt so alone. Or since my last birthday party. You walk through the corridors of the base and you don't see anything. Your sight is also restricted to what your flashlight will show you, making you feel completely alone and in the dark. All the while, you know there are ghosts out there. It does a great job with the atmosphere. You really do feel what the game is trying to show, and that is you are the only alive thing in this entire huge moon base. And when you do see a ghost, you need to do all you can to get away from it. You are incapable of fighting off ghosts, so your only choice is to run. One thing that really gets in the way of allowing this game to be great is the controls. You control Richard with the analog sticks, but you look up and down using the triggers. It's really strange. You will get used to it, but never to the point that it feels good. It always will feel awkward, which I think was kind of the intention. You are in this bulky spacesuit, so movement isn't the easiest thing. This is also why you move so slowly. This makes the game awkward and slow, but I think that was the intention. If you're looking for something different, I suggest you check this game out. There will be elements from other games that you are familiar with, but you've never seen them put together in this fashion. The game is frustrating, but too unique to pass up.
Do I look funny? I've been alone since you left. Why don't you come to my room later? It's next to the center hall.